here we are in Banff, Canada. This is the main, probably the main strip, all the restaurants, but obviously there's loads more either side. And then Banff is huge. So it's a big national park. People come here to do the hiking, the lakes, kayaking. It is so cute. I just love the woody effect. Kind of log cabin look. It's really nice. So I arrived here 2 days ago now. So flew from London Heathrow to Calgary, and that was about 8 hours. And then once I landed, I had to go, so they checked my passport, did my fingerprints on a kind of do-it-yourself machine, don't know what you call it, and then then I gave my passport to the border control staff, and border control said I needed to go to immigration because I had applied for the working holiday visa, and that's where you go to get it collected. So then I headed over to room E, which was the immigration block. Really simple actually, and really quick. So there was probably 4 other people in front of me. You take a little ticket, you wait for your number to be called. Super friendly as well. I was getting a little bit nervous because I thought they were going to be really strict and scary, but really relaxed, really friendly, which does help. And then I got called up, and he basically asked, "Oh, what can I do for you today?" And I was like, "Oh, I've just been told to come here by the border control." But I explained that I had applied for the working holiday visa, and I thought it was going to be very serious, but he just turned around and said to me, "So, would you like the 2 years?" I was thinking, oh, I didn't know that I was in control of that. So I was like, yes, please, I'll take the 2 years. So then he asked for my port of entry letter, or letter of introduction, so I gave that to him. He asked if I had a job, and I had like a printout of my kind of employment contract as such. He didn't ask for the proof of funds. I had it printed off, so a bank statement that I got a week before departing, but he said, no, you're going to work, so you're going to fund yourself. And he didn't ask for the housing either, because I've got the housing along with the job, the staff accommodation. So actually it was just the letter of introduction that he really needed, and along with the passport. There wasn't anything else. So it was really quick, really smooth. Again, I thought it was going to be stamped in my passport, but it's an official document, a really nice letter actually. It was really cute because it's like, congratulations, here's your 2-year working holiday visa, which I was very, very happy about. And then all the stress had done then. I landed, I got my visa, went through security, that was absolutely fine. I was nervous I was going to get stopped for my Cadbury chocolate. I did ask the staff, should I declare it? He was like, oh, you don't have to go through customs, just go through. And then once I got through the airport, sorry, then I was staying in a hostel in Calgary, so it's called the Calgary Hub Hostel. Would highly recommend it, really comfortable. Probably one of the first hostels I've had where I have a double bed. That was so nice, and a duvet as well, not just these little thin sheets or blankets, a proper duvet. And the owner there was super lovely because I had issues with my bag. He actually gave me a new bag, which was so sweet. So I highly would recommend that place. But yeah, to get there it was really simple. So I could have got an Uber, it would have been about 10 minutes, probably about 20 Canadian dollars. But again, straight directly outside the airport was the number 300 that takes you from the airport It takes you down like into the city centre, but it wasn't many. I think it was 7 stops on that 300 bus. What was the issue was having to walk with my heavy old suitcase and my other little wheelie suitcase that had broken. That was the problem. And it should just take about 12 minutes to get from the bus stop to the Calgary Hub hostel. I think it took me about 45 because I was going around in circles. But anyway, got to my hostel. There's 2 girls there. They were super lovely. And then the day after, that's when I headed up to Banff. I took an Uber this time from the hostel to the Flix bus, where you like a coach pickup station. And then I took the Flix bus up to Banff. And the Flix bus was super cheap. I honestly think it was about £9. It was really, really cheap. And that again was really smooth sailing, probably about an hour and a half, really simple. And then yeah, now I'm in Banff. So I will send you an update of my staffing accommodation, and then I'm working my first official day in the hotel as a housekeeper tomorrow. But I'm on a training period, so I'll be paired with somebody. So I will let you know how my first day goes. Bye!